This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. You may have noticed I'm on something of a kind of Les Paul or single cut guitar kind of thing at the moment. This is my Les Paul. Gibson Les Paul Tribute, bought it just over a year ago, very happy with it. And most recently, this has come into my possession, a Sire Larry Carlton L7, beautiful guitar. Really enjoying this one as well. The thing is, I do have something of the zeal of a convert when it comes to Les Pauls at the moment. For years, decades even, I've been wrong about them in an important way, and that relates to their versatility, or as I thought, their lack of it. Back in the 90s, when I was sort of in my heyday as a gigging guitarist, I was playing in covers bands on like the sort of Northeast Social Club, Working Men's Club kind of circuit. And in those kind of gigs, you're probably going to be doing an ABBA song 1 minute, and I think we used to do Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash. Remember when that was resurrected for one of those Levi's jeans adverts? So, Simply Red, Queen, The Clash, who else were we doing? Bowie, or Bowie, if you prefer, Chris Rea, Squeeze. Kind of just a mishmash of not just top 40 stuff, but stuff that would appeal to, kind of a whole range of, a whole kind of age range of different generations. And you need a guitar that's versatile to cover that kind of ground. So for me, the obvious answer was, well, it's going to be a Strat. A HSS Strat, humbucker in the back end. You've got the power of the humbucker for the shouty rock stuff, and you've got the kind of chimey, transparent single coil sounds on tap there as well, and 2 or 3 channel amp, and that's what you need. That's to cover that kind of breadth of ground. And you certainly couldn't do it with a Les Paul. A Les Paul is great for the crunchy riffs and the kind of singing solos, but kind of strumming cowboy chords or kind of funky Nile Rodgers kind of stuff that we were doing on some of the Bowie tunes and stuff, you just couldn't do it. Or could you? Well, it turns out I've been wrong all these years. Here's a little piece of music where you're going to hear me strumming cowboy chords. You're going to hear me doing crunchy riffs. You're going to hear me doing kind of laid back, possibly slightly Knopfler-esque kind of lead stuff, and of course the big shouty high gain solo as well. And I think you'll agree that this guitar gives a pretty good account of itself across all of those different tones. See what I mean? You know, it gets it all done, doesn't it? And the interesting thing there was that, you know, when I was doing these gigs, I had a twin channel, 2-channel kind of clean, dirty amp, and then you know, I later went on to having a 3-channel, all singing, all dancing, Marshall anniversary combo, because you needed 3 channels. You know, I was doing all of those sounds there through one setting on the blue guitar amp, the vintage setting, which is very much a plexi kind of tone. I did throw a drive pedal on the New X Horseman in front of it for that solo at the end, but one channel with effectively a 1-channel amp, which was what I was using it as, with a drive pedal for the solos, and then just using the guitar's volume controls to kind of bring up or down the level of gain that I was using. So no, it didn't sound like a Strat. I wouldn't possibly choose a Les Paul to go out and play in a Dire Straits covers band for, like, well, I suppose you could do Money for Nothing on it, but you know, you wouldn't want to possibly play Sultans of Swing on it, but you could probably get away with it. You know, it's a much more versatile instrument than I think I ever gave it credit for, and I can't believe I've been as wrong about the Les Paul as I have for so long. But there you go. It just goes to show, even somebody as old and ugly as me can still kind of learn something new. Every day's a school day, as they say. So there you go, folks. Just a quick little video for today about how versatile, you know, not just a Gibson Les Paul, but, you know, Epiphone, pretty much any guitar that follows this recipe of 2 humbuckers, 2 volumes, 2 tones, you know, mahogany, set neck kind of thing. You know, I always wrote that kind of guitar recipe off as being a bit of a one-trick pony, and it turns out I've been wrong. And that's the video for today. It's just me putting my hands up and saying, I've been an idiot. So there you go. And that is the video for today, folks. I should mention as well that that little piece of music there, as usual, there's my phone pinging, as usual, there is a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip me playing it and a jam track for you to play along with for yourself. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There was the address on screen. There it is again, and the link is in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are, you know where, linked down below. But as I say, that is it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative and maybe even a little bit surprising. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and why not drop me a like while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk about music and guitars. Great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.